Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. How are you all doing? Grade 1? Good. That's very great. Yes, I'm also good. Alhamdulillah. Thank you and welcome to your numeracy class. So, in today's class, we will be continuing with the shapes that we started in yesterday's class. And in yesterday's class, we discussed about the first shape that was square, right? Okay. And who is going to tell me the features of or the characteristics of a square shape? How many sides do we have in a square? Four sides. Okay. What is common in all those sides? They are all equal in their length, right? Okay, great. Then how many corners do we have? Again, four corners, four sides and four corners, right? Okay. Now, what if I say that can squares be small or big, or there is this fixed size in which we can found them? Yes, we can have the variety of them, right? Okay. Now, in today's class, we will be discussing a shape that would be similar to, somehow similar to square, but there would be a little difference in that. So, let's start it with that. I'll be showing you the pictures, and you are supposed to tell me that can you identify this shape or not, okay? So, first, look at this keyboard. Can you tell me what shape it is? Is it a square? No, it's not square, right? Why? Because square has all the sides equal, and its two sides are big and the two are small. This means that it's not a square, right? Okay. Now look at this mobile phone. Can you tell me about its shape? Is it square again? No, it's again not square. Why? Because two sides are again big and two are small. Okay. Now look at this book. Can you tell me about its shape? Is it square? No, again not square. Why? Because these two sides are greater in length than these two sides. So this means that it's also not a square, right? Okay, now look at this duster. Look at this. Look at this now. What is its shape? Is it square? No, it's again not square, right? Why it's not square? Because again the two sides are greater in length than these two sides, right? And the square has all the sides equal. So now what is this shape? Can you identify, or can you tell me the name of this shape in which we have two sides of the same length, but that sides are greater in length from the rest of the two sides? Yes, what do we call it as? Okay, let's draw this on the board. These two sides will be equal in length, and then we have, okay, let me draw this again. These two sides are equal in length, and then we have these two sides which are also equal in length, right? So can you tell me the name of this shape? What is this? It's a rectangle. Very good. Right? It's a rectangle. And if we talk about the characteristics of a rectangle, so a rectangle has how many sides in total? Four. One, two, three, and four. The two sides are equal in length, and the other two are also equal in length. If we talk about corners, how many corners does it have? Again four, right? But how it is different from square, that a square has all of the sides equal, but a rectangle has only two sides equal, right? Okay, now I'm going to share the screen with you. We will be seeing a video related to the shapes together, and then we will discuss about the examples of the things which are having a rectangle shape. Okay.
Today's topic, shapes, 3D shapes.
3D shapes, a tube, a cylinder, cone, rectangular prism, pear, sphere, hexagon, torus, square-based pyramid, oval. Yeah, those are 3D shapes.
Okay, so see, in the video they have talked about all the shapes that we have, and we will discuss them in the class one by one. Like in yesterday's class we have talked about square. Now in today's class we are talking about rectangle, and then we will continue in the same manner. Okay, so now I'm going to share the screen with you, and we will be discussing about the different objects that is having a rectangular shape. And here I have some examples, some common daily life examples for you. So the very first example is the example of a door. Yes, how many of you, how many of you can identify this? Well, all the doors, like the door which is in your room where you are taking the class right now, look at that as well. Have a look at your door. Is it in rectangular shape? Yes or no? Yes, right? And how it is in rectangular shape? That the two sides are only equal. Two opposing sides are equal in length, right? Okay, look at the next example. Okay, let me share it again. The second example of the rectangular shape is television, or the LCD or the LED that we have, right? So what is the shape of it? Rectangular. And how it is rectangular? Again, the opposing sides are only equal in length, right? Okay, let's look at the next example. And the next example is the book that I have already shown you. Your mathematics book, your social studies book, your computing book, your Urdu book, all the books are in the same shape. They are in rectangular shape. How? That the opposing sides are only equal in length, right? Okay, let's look at the next example. Then we have the blackboard or the whiteboard, right, which we use for the lecture. Now this is the blackboard in the picture that you can see. It is again in rectangular shape. And now look at the whiteboard behind me. This is also in rectangular shape. These two sides are equal in length, and then these two sides are also equal in length, right? So this whiteboard is also in rectangular shape. Then the keyboard, then the laptop, see the laptop screen, this is also in rectangular shape. Then I showed you the duster. Then we have the mobile phone. Then we have the door. Then we have the books. Okay, let's see, do we have any other example of it? So here we have the mobile phone, which we have already discussed, right? So these are few examples of the things that we use in our daily life and that have a rectangular shape. Now I want you to look around you in your room or the area where you are sitting right now, and note down the examples, note down the things which have the rectangular shape. Got it? Hurry up, look around you in your room and tell me how many of things have this shape, this rectangular shape. Hurry up. Or you can tell any other example rather than your room as well. Any other thing which comes in your mind when you think about this shape. Hurry up. Note down at least 5 examples. And let me know when you are done, okay? Yes. All of you are done? So who is going to tell me first? Yes. Okay, let's start with Ahmed. Yes, Ahmed, what are your examples? Okay. Then, very good. Excellent. Okay, Alicia, are you done? Okay, tell me your examples. The table, the coffee table in your house. Okay, then your bed is also in rectangular shape. Okay, then what else? The cupboard door. Okay, excellent. So all of these things are in rectangular shape, right? Okay, now I want all of you to please open your book, page number 97. This is 97 page. Please open this, all of you. It says that look at the block. It has 6 sides. Put numbers on each of the side and dip any side in paint and stamp it on a piece of blank paper. It will give you a flat shape like the one shown. Now this is the small activity. You can do this at your home. If you have a block, or you can make the block with a thermoball sheet or anything with by yourself as well, then you can dip it in any color and then paste it on a piece of paper. It will give you a rectangular shape. You can practice this with all of the shapes, with a square, with a rectangle, with a triangle, and you will get all of the shapes. Okay, so you can do this activity over the weekend, and this shape is called rectangle. Now there is this activity. It says that draw a small rectangle over here, then a smaller one, and draw an even smaller rectangle that will be the smallest of the three. So you are supposed to draw three rectangles. One should be small, the other should be smaller, and the last one should be smallest. Hurry up, take out your pencils, write today's date on this page, and then draw the rectangles. All of you are done? Show it to me one by one. Excellent. Okay, class. So that was all for today. What we have done, we have learned about the rectangular shape. Hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Do revise it at your home and let me know if you have any confusion. Share this video with others because it's free learning. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Allah Hafiz.